He is sitting in the other chair right now. I can't see his face, but the air around him tastes like copper and dead needles. The smell, it is thick, nauseating, like bleach poured over rotting pine. I have maybe a minute before he stops smiling and starts speaking. The red volume is open on the floor. My life is written in it. Every drop of blood, every cold bed. It was always waiting here. It feels like a lifetime ago. The world was sun-drenched and simple. But even then, the silence of that small town felt heavy. My mother's house was a sequence of scrubbing brushes and sharp words. I found the library to escape the sound of her resentment. It was a tomb of browning paper and dust, and I was the only thing alive inside of it. Or so I thought. I was 9 years old. The basement door wasn't there one day, and then it was, tucked behind the shelves of dying languages. It was heavy, made of timber that felt fossilized. The handle was cold, a black iron knot with a shape etched into the metal. A footprint, a single, heavy step. When I turned it, the wood groaned like a grinding bone. It didn't lead to a cellar. It led to a throat of total darkness. I found the string, a thin, greasy cord dangling from the ceiling. I pulled it, and the light that hummed to life was sickly. It revealed a spiral staircase, a wooden spine descending into a pit. Each step I took was a wet snap. The air grew colder, more stagnant. I should have turned back. My skin was crawling, but curiosity is a special kind of sickness in a lonely child. I kept descending. At the bottom, the silence changed. It became a vibration. I saw a red glow bleeding out from under a massive door. It wasn't the warmth of a fire. It was something clinical, something predatory. I pushed it open. The smell hit me first. Citrus and fresh sap. It was beautiful. Too beautiful. It made my head swim. And inside was a sanctuary. A perfect, impossible library under the earth. Shelves of gold and maroon. I spent 3 years in that room. It was my secret. No one ever followed me. No one ever checked. I would sit in the purple chair and read. The other chair, the twin, stayed empty. I felt watched, but protected. The citrus smell was like a drug. It made the chores and the yelling upstairs feel like a dream. But the smell was hiding something. Something that was ripening, waiting for my 12th birthday to spoil. On my birthday, the citrus died. I stepped into the room and gagged. The air had turned. It was sharp, like bleach and old rot. The illusion had shattered. I searched for the source, sniffing like a panicked animal. Behind a row of encyclopedias, I found it. The red volume. A book bound in what looked like cured skin. On the spine, that same footprint, pulsing. I pulled it down. The smell was deafening. I opened it.
The first page had 5 words in ink that looked wet. "Rest your sorrows down, friend." I turned the pages. Blank. 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 The smell grew. It was the scent of a funeral home in a forest fire. I kept turning until I saw it. My name, printed in the center of a page. And under it, the date. Today. My heart was thumping against my ribs like a trapped bird. I looked up.
The empty chair wasn't empty. A man in a gray suit was there. He wasn't breathing. He just sat, his legs crossed. His eyes were like flat marbles, watching me with a terrible, patient smirk. The smell of bleach was coming from him. I fell to my knees. My stomach turned over. I vomited on the rug, a splash of yellow bile on the perfect fabric. He laughed. It sounded like dry leaves skittering on a grave. He told me my mother was dead. He said it with a smile that didn't reach his hollow eyes. He spoke about the kitchen, about the blood on the linoleum. He offered me a way out, an apprenticeship, a journey. I didn't believe him. I couldn't. I ran. I climbed those stairs so fast I tore my nails on the wood. I rode my bike until my lungs burned, but the front door of my house was already open, waiting. The man didn't lie. The kitchen was ruined, and as I stood there, over the body, I smelled it. That citrus and pine. It followed the tragedy. It was a signature. For 65 years, that smell has been my shadow. Every failure, every hospital waiting room, every miscarriage. The citrus would fill my nose just before the world broke. It wasn't a warning. It was a dinner bell. He was feeding on the grief. I'm 75 today. My wife is gone. The house is a hollow shell of silence and dust. And the smell, it's back. It's persistent now. It's in the curtains. It's in my clothes. It's in the back of my throat. It's an invitation. I went back to the library. The door was there. It shouldn't be. There's no basement in the blueprints. But the footprint on the handle was warm. It welcomed me back like a long-lost son. I went down. The stairs didn't creak this time. They felt expectant. The room hasn't changed. The same purple chairs, the same red volume. But the man, he looks older, more tired. His suit is frayed at the cuffs. He gestured to the chair, my chair. He said my road had been hard. He said I could rest now. He said the archive needs a new curator, someone who knows the taste of genuine sorrow. I realized the truth then. He wasn't a ghost. He was the previous tenant, and he was finally retiring. The smell of bleach isn't the smell of death. It's the smell of cleaning away the life of the one who came before. I looked at the red volume again. The pages after my name were no longer blank. They were filling up with ink as I sat there. Every second of my remaining life was being etched in red. My hands are shaking. I can barely hold this recorder. The man is standing up now. He is walking toward the stairs. He hasn't said a word for an hour. He just smiles that gray marble smile. He's leaving me here, in the citrus, in the pine, in the dark. I think I'm supposed to wait for the next child, for the next birthday. I can feel my eyes becoming flat, hard, like stones. The logic of the world is a lie. There are no coincidences, just the archive. It needs to be fed. It needs the weight of your regrets to stay grounded. If I stay here, my bones won't ache anymore. The empty bed won't hurt. I'll just be a collector, a curator of the things people leave behind when they break. It's almost peaceful, except for the smell. It's so thick, I can taste the forest floor. The man is gone. The door at the top of the stairs clicked shut. I heard the lock turn, a heavy, final thud. I am 75 years old, and I have finally moved into my permanent home. I'm sitting in the chair. The red volume is in my lap. I'm reading the entry for a woman. She's 3 towns over. She's about to lose everything. The ink is still wet. I suppose I should start getting ready for her. If you ever find a door that doesn't belong, stay away. If you smell citrus in a place of death, run. But you won't. You'll be like me. You'll be curious. You'll want to see the red volume. You'll want to see your name in the beautiful ink. And when you do, I'll be here, waiting in the other chair. I have so much to show you, so many sorrows to help you lay down. The light is dying. The overhead bulb is flickering. Its rhythm matches my pulse. Each flash shows me the room. Each darkness shows me the truth. I am the footprint now. I am the one who steps. I can hear the library above, the footsteps of people who have no idea what lies beneath their feet. They think they're safe. They think their grief is their own. They're wrong. It belongs to me. I am putting the recorder down now. There's no more battery, no more time. If you find this, it means the archive wanted you to. It means you've already smelled the pine. It means you're already looking for the door. Don't fight it. The descent is the easiest part. Just follow the footprint. I've left the light on for you. Rest your sorrows down and leave them where they lie. I can hear someone at the door. A small hand turning the black iron knob. A child's breath. The cycle begins again. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to us. Do not look for the library. If you find the footprint, it's already too late.